My name is Kenny Hope, aka Rudeboy Ken, here to present this profound film, a documentary that is going to be an amazing and phenomenal show in the history of Canada. Today, I am going to show you what is it like to be in my world and to experience and encounter all the aspects of autism.
Hi, Kenny.
Maria, it's been a long time. We haven't seen each other since I graduated.
It has been. How you been doing?
Things has been going a lot more than I usually thought.
And to give us more information, we have Kenny Hope.
Here we have Kenny Hope.
Still cold today with possibly warmer weather ahead. Here's Kenny Hope with your extended weather report.
Canadian federal and provincial governments are importantly persisting on bringing autism awareness to Canadians. Now, today we have Kenny Hope speaking with us on this issue.
But Kenny, tell us, what's new and exciting in your life? What are you doing with your education and your career?
Well, first of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much, Maria.
Don't thank me. You're the one who earned it.
Yes, but you made me earn it.
Okay, yes. I was tough on you.
Yes, you were.
Awesome.
Hey, Maria will be going to Royal Ontario Museum on Christmas Day.
Okay, Kenny. All right, Kenny. All right, you're too loud.
But the fact that since when I got accepted, since my graduation, I applied to so many acting schools.
Let's go. You done know,
Yo, you done know, bumba clot. Yo, you done.
The journalism program offered me to join in for their journalism program for Seneca, for a 2-year program. So I instantly accepted it, right? I instantly accepted it. Then the moment when, I had to think about it. Journalism is about storytelling, is about, having to, to find your niche, to find your creativity towards, maybe, building a brand, or, having to work for, other companies in order to build up your business, or maybe, open your own business one day. Every year has been a blessed year for this event to come nothing than free. Here, for more information, check out DJ Soca Sweetness on Instagram, Facebook, and other social media for more information on live events and so.
Disabilities are more welcome to register for possible accommodations that they have to offer.
According to the Statistics Canada, it finds a significant numbers of years of autism by the age at diagnosis, the time in their childhood. Since I've been in my journalism year, since January 2024, I learned about, having to find confidence into what I do, right? So like having to do assignments with ENT, right? And one time actually, I did an ENT on you one time though, the very first assignment.
Okay, everyone.
Maria J. says her next mission is to hope giving students as many opportunities as possible to keep improving their English skills.
Whatever their goal is, I'm here to help them achieve it.
I did an ENG about you because you're the person that got me the access to pass. I earned my approval from you, right? I earned my approval from you.
Well, I'm flattered you think that, but Kenny, I think you did all the work on your own.
Yes, I did the work all of myself.
Clot, bumba clot. I'm a waistsuit. I'm a waistsuit. I'm a waste. I'm a waste.
So,
Talk to me.
Maria, what is autism to you?
Autism is just a different way of thinking and, you know, being in this.
If you wanna come to my shop, you must come to my shop and
Right?
And do you think, hey, you know, autisms can be a way where, you know, we have different mindsets opposing to other people in the mainstream world or society?
Yes. But I don't think that's just limited to autism. I think a lot of people, most of us, think differently.
Yes, we all think differently.
We have our own ideas, we have our own unique identities,
Yes.
the things that make us who we are, right? And, you know, for example, some people are interested in art, some people are interested in science. We don't all like the same thing.
No, we
don't all
don't.
do the same thing.
But here's the thing,
Right.
though. Do people get in details of what they like to do as an expertise? Because myself, okay, for example, you're aware that I was autistic my whole life. All right, my whole life living with autism is a unique and a charismatic thing that most people don't have.
Right.
With people with autism. On the map here, we got Ottawa. Ooh, minus 10 degrees.
If you're desperate for a fancy burger and crinkle-cut fries, Shake Shack will be catering to Canada in the Toronto downtown location.
Okay, so Sault Ste. Marie is minus 8 degrees in Toronto. In other places, minus 14 in Sault Ste. Marie, and Ottawa, minus 11 with snowy. Kingston, Ontario with minus 10 with sunny and cloudy. Maria, the 3 C's: confidence, all right, creativity, and charismatic.
Absolutely.
Come here, Rudeboy! Rudeboy! Come here, Rudeboy! Rudeboy! Come here, Rudeboy! Rudeboy! Come here, Rudeboy! Rudeboy! Come here!
Yes.
You gotta be direct and be keep it 0 to 100 real quick.
So you
0
believe
to 100.
in just taking a risk, taking a chance.
Maria, 0 to 100 real quick.
You know, Kenny, I think that that's part of being a motivational speaker, right? You have to convince people that the risk is worth it.
Possibilities of comprehending any individual with autism is to investigate what's obstructing them to function effectively. Chris says that spending valuable time with them would get an adequate understanding of the systems with autism spectrum disorder.
About 25 centimeters of snow on the state record, far along with 7 centimeters of snow on the far side on East Florida.
In order to, I love myself, all right? You see, God, the Most High, all right? God told me to love myself before others.
Right.
All right? And you have to love yourself, Maria. You have to love yourself of who you are, be the better version of you.
Yeah.
Good morning, Seneca students and staff. We are reporting to you live in Seneca Polytechnic, your campus. There has been a controversies with 2 degrees. Welcome to Say News. I am your interesting host, Kenny Hope, aka Rudeboy Ken, and here's what's making news this very moment. Current Prime Minister Carney is going to run for the next federal election. And think about it. you know a lot of why most people, all right, most, you know, people, they find love and all those stuff. No, you don't find love. Love finds you. Because listen, don't listen to what other people are saying to you.
So Kenny, what do you have a love and passion for? What do you want to do after you graduate?
I wanted to be a motivational speaker. So being a motivational speaker is what I noticed that I never say I wanted to become a motivational speaker, but I am it. I don't have to say I am it.
I'm not the person to play with. You see, Rudeboy Ken dominates and will dominate anybody who gets in my way. Oh, because they use all these scary words to put on Rudeboy Ken as me? No, that gonna work on anybody.
You see, there's a difference.
Yes.
You see, having to say it now and not do it. Like, for instance, if I tell you right now, I'm going to be shooting a basketball in the net.
I can feel them walls closing. I can feel it all. I'm stuck in your claws. Try to run, but I don't get far. I'ma put some blame on me. Tryna take accountability, but you take all my ability. You're the death in me and a remedy. I be doing too much. I be doing shit I really shouldn't do for me. Yeah. That's why I always say come through for real. After this time I'll be due for real. After this time I'll be due for real. I be doing shit I really shouldn't do. Yeah. That's why I always say come through for real. Baby, where you at? After this time I'll be due for real. Bring me that.
To get anywhere with logic. Just logic is not going to get anywhere.
Well, Kenny, it's important to have a balance, right? Of logic and emotion, and
exactly.
You have to make the right decision based on a healthy balance.
And last week, I don't remember, I know you came into the class a little bit late, so
Yeah.
I learned this.
I like a
If
little
you're
mad
looking
late.
for someone to interview, whether they're the head of a program or they start up and they start a company or it's a sports person, try to find people on social media.
And this is what building confidence about, right?
Yes.
You have to network with other, get close with teachers. And usually a lot of students in the school are saying that, I'm so nervous. I don't know if I can say the right words to the teacher. I don't know if I can say the right words to the girl that I love, or a nice, cute looking, sexy, handsome guy that I like.
Sweater. Okay. No. Take it out from underneath your t-shirt.
No, the t-shirt is from this part here.
Oh, this all attached? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is sewn in?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not actually there on the same time.
Get a pair of scissors, cut off.
Okay. So,
What would you also like to add, or what would you like to say? How do you plan on becoming a motivational speaker? Are you going to start with social media videos?
We look at some profound and interesting experiences on discriminatory obstructions. Discrimination against autism is obstructing our achievements in education, employment, and vocational activities that we strive for success.
All my stuff that I've learned from my electronic news gathering stories, I've learned from, doing, weather network reports.
Yes.
And the best thing about journalism that I've learned so far is being a weather person. Because being a weather person, it informs people in an authoritative way to give the viewers not the response, but the reflection and the reaction of that person, how he presents that to the viewers.
But, however, as we're going through Saturday in the morning, we are experiencing some more about 5 to 10 meters of snow in the Toronto city.
Have you ever felt shy or nervous or insecure?
I'm not gonna lie though, Maria. There's actually a time where, back in high school actually, you know, I used to be behind the box, you know, being behind closets, not willing to come out of, you know, what people expecting me to be, you know, expecting myself to be. But at the end of the day, I know that having to make friends with people would benefit the possibilities to prevent illusion.
And you know, Anushka, you know, you were so good in badminton that, you know, how do you feel like I wanted to go 10 rounds against you one day?
Sure, sure. We can.
Would that be like a thing that you could take under consideration?
Yeah, but I'm still getting back at it, so I'm working on it. But yeah, sure.
Hooking up with people who you like, or, you know, if you like somebody, you know, hey, you know, whatever is a guy or a girl you like, you know, gays, lesbians, you know, transsexuals, doesn't matter, you know, when it comes down to, love comes from
just be confident about who
be
you are.
confident and not
live your truth.
Live your truth, yes.
Look, I told you, I owe you suffering. For the money and the power is everything. I got my father on
People in class, you know, most people in class, they sit down and they have their little, whispering, this coffee is great. You know, I didn't think this documentary is boring. You know, hey, I think this is an outrage. I don't know if I could sneak out of the class and go, teacher, can we go home now?
Or you! Or you! Or... No! You cannot stop it! You gotta stop it! Shut Listen. I just want to let you know one thing. Listen. Kim, hold on. Listen.
Well, here's the thing, Kenny. A part of education is, you know, learning is supposed to be fun. But
it is.
A part of that is also learning how to take something that's, you know, maybe less engaging to you and finding something interesting about it so as to get your attention and interest in it.
I will not ask you for any more money ever in my life, okay? Listen, even though you bought me a cookie and a donut and a chocolate chip and a Big Mac from McDonald's, even you bought me Swiss Chalet, you bought me, you know, Harvey's, you bought me Wendy's, you bought me Popeyes.
The significance of Rude Boys is, it doesn't mean I'm a bad, yes, I could be a bad person.
There's an irony there because you're actually a really nice person.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand this, and what I'm about to add more to it. You know, it stands for charismatic. It stands for, you know, the truth of pain of others that consider them people
rude.
You cannot stop it! You gotta stop it! Shut it! Shut
I believe that God can turn water into wine. All right? I believe that God, all right, can multiply 2 loaves and 5 loaves of bread. All right? If God, all right, is willing to take that sacrifice when they bait them down and he nailed them to the cross, you see, God sold his soul for us. If you can understand that.
I do get it.
So
Kenny,
let me
in
tell you
terms of, okay, sorry, finish.
So, I believe in my heart that I have a right to sell my soul in order for to get back a good return. You know, holy shoot, they took off more taxes off of Maria's paycheck.
Off of everybody's, Kenny, not just mine.
That's a sacrifice right there that they're doing for you. You know that? And you're getting back your tax money every freaking January.
Definitely not all of it.
Not all of it.
What you're trying to say, Kenny, is you have the right to spread the positivity of your soul.
Yes.
Because selling your soul means you are getting rid of your soul.
For the greater good.
So I think what you're trying to say is you are
What I'm trying to say,
to spread the goodness of your
Maria.
soul.
I don't care if I'm a porn star, okay? I don't care if I'm an escort. I don't care if I turn myself into a stripper. All right? All these explicit stuff, all right? I'm getting back good thought, good comments. We are looking at a high of -5 today with a wind chill of -11 and a chance of some flurries this afternoon. Well, have more on these and other stories coming up on Say News. I'm Kenny Hope, wishing you, Toronto, a good and safe afternoon. Having to be a journalist now, it's so great because I can tell I can tell the real me globally, and which I'm happy to do.
Warmer feels like -1, but I will have all the weather details and the information coming to you right up.
I'm not afraid to tell person or anybody, or I'm not afraid to go on a newscast and tell them about my privacy and all my confidentiality, because we are here as, for me, in my books, we are treated as a family in this country. So we help each other, we benefit from, from each other, we impact from each other.
Right.
Yep.
Well, Kenny, everything in life, we all have choices,
We
right?
do.
And
Choices to make people motivated, just to have choice. You can't just have a choice. You need to have a choice for a purpose. Take a picture here, right?
Yes.
So if you're Maria, if you're trying to be a teacher, you gotta build your brand as a teacher. Maybe build your own social media content, build your own TikTok content.
more and more teachers are doing these things now.
And they are.
Right.
And
Yeah.
these people, they already got 40 million hits on the bill.
It's like I said, everybody has a lot of opportunities these days, right? And we
Yes,
all
they do.
have these different choices.
We have extended they have excluded opportunities
Definitely
because of
there are more
COVID.
opportunities than
Now
in
a
the
lot of
past.
people are using bitcoins now for money. A lot of people are going to casinos and winning money on apps. There's so many things you can do now, Maria.
You know, people, like I said,
Virtually money,
They
Maria.
make their
Virtually
choices.
money. It's all about the money. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
all right, Kenny, that's a wrap.
And one more,
thank
you know,
again.
one more thing. I'm gonna do this for the kids.
Oh, you want to eat on camera?
You
Okay,
see-
I will get up and you can be the only one focused in.
Maria, why not
that.
sit down?
No, it's okay, because this is about you. And I will just put on my coat because I gotta head out.
So do I. Alright? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat this.
How is the food?
Maria?
Then next, the superstar that we have coming to the stage goes by the one and only Rudeboy. Can make some noise.
Rudeboy can't get done, no. Alright.
Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, baby, yeah. Take it, yeah. Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, baby, yeah. Take it, yeah. Come here, rude boy,
Call me rude boy. Rude boy. 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 Man, rude boy. Rude boy. Mr. Rude boy. Rude boy. All the rude boy. Rude boy. Call me rude boy. Rude boy. Man, rude boy. Rude boy. Mr. Rude boy. Rude boy. All the rude boy. Rude boy. Call me 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 rude boy. Rude boy. Man, rude boy. Rude boy. Mr. Rude boy. Rude boy. All the rude boy. Rude boy. Call me rude boy. Rude boy. Man, rude boy. Rude boy. Mr. Rude boy. Rude boy. All the rude boy. Rude boy. Call me 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 rude boy. Rude boy. Man, rude boy. Rude boy. Mr. Rude boy. Rude boy. All the rude boy. Rude boy.
Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, baby, yeah. Take it, yeah. Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, baby, yeah. Take it.
Everybody make some more noise one more time for Rudeboy. Great tune, legendary tune by Rihanna. Beautiful bartenders.